The armored door clicks shut. The world outside your window dissolves. You are sealed inside a locked box. You are moving. You are not moving down a road. Your eardrums pop. The air pressure shifts. Your stomach lurches into your throat. The leather seats are the same. The world outside is not. This is not a motorcade. This is a verdict. Here's the thing. The primary consequence is not a bullet. It's not a swerving car or a panicked agent. It's the silent gavel. The one that drops the second the physics break. Because time travel isn't a journey. It's a permanent, violent edit. And you're sitting in the editing room. Let's talk about the pleasant accident of the locked box. 2 tons of steel, bulletproof glass, hermetically sealed doors. Designed for a sniper's round, not a temporal rift. That sealed environment is the only reason you're still breathing molecules from the 21st century. The problem is, it's also a terrarium. A perfect, rolling biosphere of modern microbes, pollens and dust. You exhale. A cloud of 2020 Sierra common cold virus particles hits the dashboard. They are alien here. Utterly alien. You crack the window on a pre-Columbian prairie. Your modern flu strain meets a human immune system that has never seen anything remotely like it. It's not a plague. It's a software update that bricks the hardware. Entire villages, continents of people, their bodies have no defensive code for this. Their immune systems would treat it like a rogue organ and attack everything. The death wouldn't be from the virus itself. It would be from their own biology going to war with itself. You wouldn't be an assassin. You'd be a walking, rolling autoimmune trigger. But that's the slow burn. Let's talk about the immediate physics. The car phases into 1776 Philadelphia. It's a sunny afternoon. The car is physically there. It occupies space. That air, those molecules, they have to go somewhere. You're not appearing in empty vacuum. You're performing a matter swap. The air displaced by 2 tons of steel doesn't politely move aside. It compresses. Instantly. Think of clapping your hands together underwater at the speed of sound. That compression wave radiates out. It's not an explosion. It's a concussive hammer made of atmosphere. Every window within 50 meters doesn't just break. The sound waves shear the wooden frames. They pulverize the glass in the lanterns. They rupture the eardrums of everyone on the street before their brains even register the sight. Birds in mid-flight drop. Their hollow bones shatter from the inside. And then there's the heat. The kinetic energy of that displacement has to dissipate. It converts to thermal energy in the air directly surrounding the car. For one single horrifying second, the immediate atmosphere around the limousine reaches the temperature of the sun's surface. The oxygen itself ignites. A silent, blinding sphere of plasma winks into existence, hugging the contours of the fenders and doors, then vanishes. Anything flammable within 10 feet, wool coats, horsehair, wooden signs, simply flashes to ash. No smoke. Just instant, clean combustion. This is the first rule. The only rule that matters. You cannot add mass to a closed system. Time travel isn't magic. It's a brutal accounting error. The universe balances its books with fire and force. Now, let's talk about the third passenger. The one nobody ever thinks about. It's not the president. It's not the Secret Service agent in the front seat. It's the car's own onboard computer. A simple diagnostic chip buried in the engine. A few grams of silicon in code. You leave it running in Leonardo da Vinci's workshop. The chip is processing. Its microscopic transistors are flipping states billions of times per second. That activity creates a faint, localized electromagnetic field. A field that did not exist in the 15th century electromagnetic spectrum. It's a radio broadcast on a frequency the universe hasn't invented yet. It's a shout in a silent room that was never meant to hear a shout. We have no model for this. No physics. Does it subtly alter the local magnetic field? Does it nudge a compass needle, just for a moment? A navigator on a ship 10 miles away gets a flawed reading. His course shifts by 1 degree. He misses his landfall. The colony is never founded. The chip doesn't change history by being studied. It changes history by being a pebble in a pond that shouldn't have pebbles. And this happens every single time. Every jump. Every safe observation. You are a catastrophic event wearing a suit. Your presence is the disaster. Which brings us to the permanent campaign. Because you don't just go once. The capability exists. It will be used again and again. Imagine the frantic memos. The historical consultants. The safe landing zones scouted for low-impact observation. A beach in 10,000 BC. A remote Himalayan pass in 500 AD. But there is no low impact. You drop a 21st century object into the Paleolithic. A tribesman finds a lost piece of chrome trim. It is flawless. Uncorroded. a material he cannot comprehend. That object becomes a relic, a god item. It warps an entire belief system around it. Civilizations rise to retrieve it. Wars are fought over the shiny spirit rock. You haven't changed a battle. You have invented a religion. And the car itself, it begins to decay. Not from rust, but from reality fatigue. Every jump stresses the molecular bonds that hold it together. The steel remembers existing in 1963 Dallas and 79 AD Pompeii at the same time. The atoms get confused. The door handle you touch might feel slightly translucent. The radio might pick up static from a future that hasn't happened yet. The vehicle becomes a haunted object, a tomb for ghosts of timelines that never were. The final jump is always an accident, a panicked agent, a malfunction, a wrong coordinate. The car materializes not on solid ground but fused halfway through a massive stone wall in a medieval castle, or inside the trunk of a giant sequoia, or, terminally, overlapping the exact space occupied by its own chassis from 5 minutes prior. Matter cannot occupy the same space. The universe solves this. It doesn't move the car. It deletes the conflict. 2 tons of armored limousine, 1 president, 1 agent, converted directly to energy. A clean, silent conversion. EMC kill. The yield is roughly 43 kilotons of TNT. A small, spontaneous and perfectly spherical nuclear detonation appears on the landscape. There is no crater from the car. There is no car. There is only light, heat, and a perfectly circular lake of glass where history used to be. The motorcade isn't traveling through time. It is erasing it. One catastrophic edit at a time. Not with malice. With physics. If you enjoyed this, like the video, drop a comment and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.